OpenAI suddenly thinks intellectual property theft is not cool. The U.S. Department of Transportation is cutting fuel efficiency standards. And the update to No Man's Sky added billions of stars and even more planets. It's Thursday, January 30th, and this is Engadget News. OpenAI claims that Chinese startups are persistently trying to copy the technology of American AI companies. Aligned with that, OpenAI says it and partner Microsoft have been banning accounts suspected of distilling its models. The two are trying to identify those behind such efforts, and per the Wall Street Journal, buzzy upstart DeepSeek is among the entities OpenAI is looking into. Distillation refers to the process of bolstering smaller and more efficient AI models by tapping into responses from more advanced ones. The aim is to achieve similar results in certain circumstances by aping larger models' reasoning. OpenAI permits business users to distill its models on its platform, as the journal notes, but under the company's terms of service, users are not allowed to train their own models on the output of its systems. DeepSeek has said that it uses distillation on R1, its most capable model, to train smaller ones. And OpenAI spokesperson said, "We know that China-based companies and others are constantly trying to distill the models of leading U.S. AI companies." They added it was critically important for OpenAI to work with the government to best protect the most capable models from efforts by adversaries and competitors to take U.S. technology. The company did not explicitly mention DeepSeek in its statement, but the Chinese startup's open-source chatbot has blown up in recent days. For one thing, it hit the top of the free apps list in Apple's App Store. Its success wiped $1 trillion of stock market value from publicly listed tech companies that are neck-deep in the AI sector. It's been claimed that DeepSeek's chatbot performs about as well as AI systems from the likes of OpenAI and Google, but at a fraction of the cost and with less powerful chips, undercutting the belief that such technology is very expensive to develop and run. There have been reports that DeepSeek cites OpenAI policies in its outputs. Meanwhile, David Sachs, who is President Donald Trump's AI advisor, claimed there's substantial evidence that DeepSeek distilled the knowledge out of OpenAI's models. Still, all of this concern seems extremely rich from OpenAI, a company that has faced a swath of lawsuits from authors, comedians, news organizations, and others who accused it of using their copyrighted work without consent to train its models. Indeed, the company admitted last year that it would be impossible to train today's leading AI models without using copyrighted materials. It seems OpenAI would have you believe that what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. Department of Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has only been in his post for a day and is already making it clear that the agency will be ignoring the role vehicle pollution plays in worsening climate change. Duffy sent a memo to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration calling for a review of fuel economy standards to align with President Donald Trump's goals of promoting the use of oil, natural gas, and biofuels. The memo claims that artificially high fuel economy standards have made new cars prohibitively expensive for U.S. buyers and could negatively impact the U.S. auto industry. It's the latest swing of the pendulum as the country's leadership changes hands once again. Trump's first presidency saw a rollback of fuel efficiency standards that had been enacted by Barack Obama, followed by the EPA introducing its strictest standards to date when Joe Biden assumed office. President Trump's transition team had already signaled back in December that he would walk back moves by previous administrations to strengthen fuel efficiency standards and promote electric vehicle adoption. Today's development is not a surprise. But it's still bad news considering multiple international reports have demonstrated that the planet's rising temperature will cause extreme and catastrophic weather events. No Man's Sky is back with Worlds Part 2, expanding the universe in new ways as only games can. Hello Games, the studio behind No Man's Sky, has announced the release of its newest iteration and the billions of stars and trillions of planets added to its universe. Sean Murray, the founder of Hello Games, said in a statement that this allows us to push the boundaries of our engine and technology without changing the things people love about the game already. If you settled on your home planet with a beautiful base that you lovingly crafted, that is safe. But now there are new worlds to explore with a level of variety that no one has seen before. This shift includes the addition of gas giants, which Hello Games claims are up to 10 times bigger than any planets previously included in the game. The developers have also improved things under the sea, with better fishing and deep-sea diving. Plus, the lighting should be better, with more detailed shadows, sharper sunlight, and of course those shining, starry skies. Hello Games also says Worlds Part 2 offers quests that connect existing storylines and mysteries. A lot of this development comes from work on Hello Games' new fantasy game, Light No Fire. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Chris Holt, Anna Washenko, and Sarah Fielding, and was voiced and produced from the boutique sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.